They're so drunk they don't quite get it. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, we were at the weekend. We were in St. Augustine in Florida. Now I don't often play in Florida. It just sticks out. It's a weird place. You can't really, it doesn't go anywhere unless you're going to Cuba, and that's illegal. So we don't often go down there. But one of the things I noticed about St. Augustine was that there were a predominance of shops that sold swords. Now, I've never come across this in the United States of America. Swords. One place had, it was a specialist shop, it sold seashells, fireworks, and swords. What the fuck is going on with those people? And then, I read that in St. Augustine claims to be, like about 10 other places in North America, the oldest city in North America, you know. Yeah, don't ever tell the Aztecs. It turns out that an English pirate called Sir Francis Drake burned down St. Augustine in 1526. And I figure they're just, you know, waiting for him to come back. In a kind of like a Pirates of the Caribbean. I blame Johnny Depp. But most of the shit that happens these days. It really freaks me out. Today I was out in the great wide world there, and I was trying to work out. I saw this band. I heard this band playing in a car parking lot. I wish I could remember what their names was. They were brilliant. They were all women.
Girls,
Trishas. They were all women. What?
Trishas.
The Trishas. It was, sir. Thank you very much. They were Trishas. No, they were great. They were called the Trishas, and they were all wearing green. I thought, well, that's interesting. And then gradually I looked around, and everybody else, well, quite a few people were wearing green. I thought, oh, maybe this is some religious cult. What's going on? And I thought, maybe, you know, maybe they're kind of like that. If you stick around, because, you know, they'll come up and you'll join the family of Jesus, or whatever they're called, you know. Which often that can happen in the United States of America. Either you accidentally join a religious sect, or you get in a sword fight. And belay. But actually, it transpired. I wasn't as clever as everybody else. I didn't realise. You see, in the rest of Europe, we don't kind of. That St. Patrick's Day thing. That's just for Americans. Trust me. I've never seen St. Patrick's Day celebrated with any greater fervour than here in the United States of America. It's like almost reinventing it. Perhaps St. Patrick was American. Who knows? It could have been one of those kind of deals, and it's always, those things are always just a little bit touchy for us at home, and we tend not to. See, you're okay. You don't have a patron saint at all, do you? You've covered all that bollocks. You see, that's what's so great. See, we unfortunately, we're all stuck. Our patron saint is a guy called George. He's from Syria. He's a black man. No, he's a kind of like a Middle Eastern guy from Syria. No idea how he became our patron saint. At least St. Patrick was from Ireland.
He was from Wales! Patrick was from Wales!
That's true. I stand corrected. St. Patrick was from Wales.
Yeah.
Even though Wales and Ireland and England didn't exist when he was kidnapped by Irish pirates, he was a Roman, St. Patrick. If we really want to get down and dirty, you've learned so much so far with you. Francis Drake, St. Patrick was a Roman. 1649, I better just play a song, otherwise, you know, exactly. No, this is being filmed for History Channel. People think this is an Irish song. It is, in fact, the greatest song ever written about songwriting ever. I'm going to play it today because it is St. Patrick's Day. I couldn't let it pass without playing something from the old country. This is called Raglan Road. On Raglan Road, an autumn day, I saw her first anew. Her dark hair would weave a snare that I might someday rule. I saw the danger, yet I passed along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a falling leaf at the dawning of the day. I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her a secret sign. to the artists who have known the true gods of sound and tone, and word and tint I never did stint. I gave her poems to say, with her own name there, and her long dark hair, like clouds o'er the fields of May. On a quiet street where old ghosts meet, I see her walking now, away from me so hurriedly. My reason must allow that I have wooed not as I should a creature made of clay.